Parkinson's disease is a neurodegenerative disorder that affects the body's ability to control movement. About 7,000 people in Manitoba live with Parkinson's, and research shows exercise can slow down the disease's progression. The Winnipeg winner of the first season of The Amazing Race Canada, Tim Hague Sr., was diagnosed in 2011 with young onset Parkinson's disease. In 2016, Hague launched the U-Turn Parkinson's program, a free exercise program for people living with Parkinson's. Joining us now is the founder of U-Turn Parkinson's, Tim Hague. Good morning, Tim.
Good morning, Michelle.
Thanks so much for joining us. Now, we just saw each other on Saturday because you had your big event on Saturday. It was your fundraising walk. The fundraising goal was $75,000. You far surpassed that.
Yeah,
Tell us about that.
We hit $106,000.
Wow.
It was absolutely amazing.
That is incredible. And so many people were there with their families and loved ones, and it was a real show of support for members and people living with Parkinson's disease.
We had over 500 people show up on Saturday.
That is incredible. And it was hot.
It was very hot.
But it was sunny and people were in a good mood. They were happy to be there. It was a wonderful event. I got to MC it. So thank you for asking me.
You're very welcome. Thanks for coming out and helping us.
It was so fun. Like, let's take you back. You were a nurse for 21 years.
I was a nurse for 21 years, yeah.
So when you started seeing your toe twitching, you knew something was up.
Oh yeah, I knew something. You don't wake up twitchy for no good reason. That's not a good sign.
Okay. And then what did you do at that point?
My wife and I had a trip planned for our 25th anniversary, so I did what any good husband would do, which was keep a mouth shut, and so I would, talk to her about it when we got back and not worry her. Yeah. Well, while we were on the trip, it was fairly travel intensive, and the tremor got worse, so I ended up telling her. Came back home and was diagnosed in March of 2011 with 46 years old with young onset Parkinson's disease.
Such a devastating diagnosis.
Yeah, I was not happy.
Yeah, but you knew as a nurse what to expect. You also knew that exercise was key to sort of slowing down the progression of the disease. Tell us about how exercise helps.
Well, it's been shown now over and over again. The science is positive that if you exercise hard, the magic's in the intensity, as we like to say. You exercise hard, you're sweating a bit, it's going to slow down your Parkinson's. So in 2016, we launched U-Turn Parkinson's with the intent of running a couple of classes a week and helping people exercise. Well, now 9 years later, we're running over 20 classes a week.
Wow.
We've been in a fantastic place over on Beresford, a United Church gym, but now we're moving to Southdale Community Center this June, where they've built a $3 million, 7,500 square foot new addition on the building, and we're going to be their primary tenants there.
That is incredible.
And we're just very stoked by it.
Yeah, and so more classes, more people will be able to access the program, which is great. You're also looking at moving to Winkler and Morden and bringing some programming there too. Actually,
tonight I'll be in Winkler and Morden and talking to a support group there about starting classes there this fall, hopefully.
Okay, and so let's talk a little bit about this fundraising goal you far surpassed. That money will allow you to provide more of these classes, right?
That's right. That's exactly what it does. When groups like Lacoste Garden Center comes on and sponsors our walk, when hundreds of people show up and donate and give to help their loved ones, it allows us to do more in the province. And this is the thing that we need. We're fully in support of those who raise money for a cure, but we need something that works for people living with the disease right now. And that's what U-Turn Parkinson's focuses on, helping people live their best with Parkinson's right now.
And also bringing you together, so you build friendships, and it makes you not feel so isolated.
You saw on Saturday the huge crowd. I mean, the whole family.
There was lots of love there, for sure.
The whole family show up to support their loved ones, and people come out and we support each other, encourage each other on.